Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Graduation Exercises. It was originally called it was supposed to be called Outstanding, but I like the latter more title-wise. Okay, so basically the episode, it starts off with, well, Optimus's team, Optimus, Sideswipe, Drift, Windblade, Jetstorm, Slipstream. We haven't seen them since they took down Razor Paw, Swelter, and Glacius. But basically, Windblade detects that because she has stored a bunch of weaponry in an abandoned military base, that it's being hacked. So they go to the base. It turns out that the Decepticon Stockade, who is a military brute apparently, and has, that's basically his background, and he is leading a bunch of minicons. They're Major Mayhems, they're called. Well, it's technically the Decepticon Major Mayhem, the minicon, but it's just a bunch of clones, whatever, and there's a brown one too, but the rest are all green. Anyway, so they ambush the Autobots, and basically what happens is, well, Drift is trying to. Basically Optimus orders Drift to go and lock the caches, but he orders Drift orders Jetstorm, Slipstream to come back to him, but they ignore him. But it also, unfortunately, the Major Mayhems, they injure Drift in the process, and Drift is forced to trap himself in the military caches. While Sideswipe and Optimus, the other Autobots, they go and hide elsewhere. Stockade threatens to kill Drift if they don't surrender. And basically, what happens is Drift threatens Stockade that he's going to blow up the entire world. And basically, Stockade's like, he's bluffing, so he sends out a bunch of Major Mayhems. Sideswipe tricks everyone. And actually, Jetstorm and Slipstream attach to Sideswipe's arms, which is very neat. They take down the Major Mayhems, and then Sideswipe goes and assists Optimus and Windblade in freeing them from the bunker that they were hiding in. Optimus contacts Fix-It and says that they need Bumblebee and his side to go help, but Bumblebee is on a mission, obviously. We don't know what they were doing, all that stuff. But he basically, that's when Fix-It tells Optimus all about Stockade and whatever. It's interesting we didn't find out about Major Mayhem's background and all that stuff. But anyhow, so basically what happens is they manage to, they get to the base, they defeat all the Major Mayhems. Optimus confronts Stockade. He's able to slice the barrel of his gun and knocks him out, which is pretty cool. They manage to confront the Major Mayhems. They take them all down with ease, which is pretty interesting. It's similar to the Out of Focus episode when Optimus was in the realm of the Primes, when he was being trained by Micronus back in season 1. Anyhow, so they take down the Major Mayhems. Drift actually he fires a bunch of, similar to Hound from Age of Extinction. He just uses up all the bullets from the gun that he's using, and able to take out the Major Mayhems. And basically what happens is he throws a bunch of Energon cubes as well. They take down the Major Mayhems. Sideswipe congratulates Jetstorm and Slipstream. However, Stockade awakens, but Sideswipe's able to dodge Stockade's attacks and launch Jetstorm and Slipstream into Stockade and defeat him. So it was pretty neat. And basically what happens at the end, Grimlock arrives through a ground bridge. He comes to rescue Drift. Drift says to Jetstorm and Slipstream, you have passed, you have graduated my tutelage, you don't need me anymore, you're free, go have fun. But Jetstorm and Slipstream is like, we want to learn more from you. But Drift's like, okay, but please don't disrespect me anymore, that kind of thing. But basically at the end, Optimus declares that it's time to go back to the scrapyard. And that is the end of the episode. All in all, it was nice. It was interesting. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good episode. Seeing Stockade was interesting. He doesn't transform though in the episode. That was my only disappointment. He didn't transform. It looked like he was some sort of a military truck, like those military trucks that when they transport military soldiers. It looks like he turns into one of those. It looked to me it was Scatterspike, who was the repaint and retool of Quillfire. I don't know if we're going to see him in the series, but anyway, it's nice to see that Optimus's team is able to reunite with Bumblebee and the others back at the scrapyard, which is going to be interesting. It's going to set up for the next episode, which is going to be epic. And all in all, I think it's pretty nice. And it was great by Optimus's side to take down Polar Claw, to take down Razor Paw, Sweltering Glacius, and take down Stockade and the Major Mayhem. So that's gonna be a lot of stasis pods you're gonna have to fill. But we didn't see Polar Claw and Razor Paw and Sweltering Glacius in this episode. And I say that because, well, did they just lead them to just be defeated, or did they just, because they had no ground bridge during the time they were taking down Polar Claw and Razor Paw and all that stuff. But anyhow, all in all, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. It was nice. It was fun. Windblade regaining her strength back because remember, the last time we saw him, Windblade was pretty much essentially drained of her energy by Razor Paw. But it was nice to see that she's able to re-energize herself. Well, see her 100%, obviously. And all in all, it was pretty fantastic. Jetstorm and Slipstream, as I said, it was nice to see their character developments. Like, they didn't really have to be with Drift; they could just be with whoever. And it homages the Unicron trilogy, because basically the Minicons go wherever they want. Like, for example, in Transformers Cybertron, Vector Prime with Safeguard, or in Transformers Armada, like with the Requiem Blaster, Skyboom Shield, and Starsaber, but Transformers Energon never had any Minicon interactions, so that doesn't really count. But anyhow, all in all, I will say this was a good episode. It was not bad. It was as I said, pretty entertaining. I mean, and the fact that Jetstorm and Slipstream actually took down an actual Decepticon by themselves, I mean, yes, they took down Springload and Quillfire, by themselves too, but that was back in season 1. But taking down Stockade, oh my god, I mean, and when I thought Stockade was going to be like his Transformers 2007 movie self, because Stockade was like an SUV, and I thought that's what I thought his body type was going to look like in terms of design and all that stuff. But anyhow, great episode. Won't be disappointed. It's great. It's fantastic. I will say that. So yeah, that is my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Graduation Exercises. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video. And yes, take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.